I think they certainly are. I think this may be a result of government policy, though, rather than necessarily those corporates being particularly greedy, although they may well be. The problem is that we've had 27 suppliers of energy go bust, and that was due to the government's ill-thought-through energy price cap, which, of course, they've had to raise because they can't control wholesale prices of energy. So many suppliers have gone bust. That means there isn't as much competition as there used to be. We used to have all these small companies coming in and offering you cheaper prices and offering you all these different, schemes and programs you could go on with your energy bills and so on. But we just don't have that at the moment. It's going back to, a few companies being in charge of the market, and that's not good for competition and it's not good for prices.
Kerry?
I think that's probably true, but I think Michelle is right that there is across the board opportunism in terms of profiteering. And I know just in terms of for the charity I run, the energy bill, after I signed up for the charity for a new contract, which is horrendous, the increase is 4,000 to 10,000 per annum, so we're going to switch our gas off. They turned around to me and said, oh, and that, by the way, there's no cooling off period. We've abolished the cooling off period.
What,
and I'm
14 days?
Yeah, I'm like, hang on a minute, I don't think you can abolish legally a cooling off period. So I think there's some really dodgy things going on. And not only that, the endless calls you now get. I'm now getting endless calls because I went to a compare site, endless calls wanting to sign me up for this and sign me up for that. And I'm just like, block it, block it, block it. Don't sign up for anything. Make sure you find another way to find out, what the decent prices are, because there's some real racketeering going on, in my view.
Let me know what you think at home, because I am really interested in this, because I know I've got examples, but I want yours as well. I might do this tomorrow or the day after, we'll see. But I think it's a really important topic to get into. But Laurie, on this energy one specifically, your thoughts?
I mean, these companies have got previous on this. No matter the level of competition that we've had, energy suppliers have consistently taken advantage of customers, particularly who are of older generations, various ways of pricing things and having people extending their bill periods without necessarily knowing about it and so on. This has been happening for years and years and years. And this is just another blatant example in a long line of examples of where these companies have exploited people across the UK. And it really is grim in normal times that it's happening now as the cost of living goes up and as we head towards a winter that's going to be even worse than we've experienced last winter. It's just completely unacceptable. And it further hammers home the need for us to look at this energy market and recognise that things like competition in the past haven't answered all our questions. It doesn't mean we need to lurch in an opposite direction or anything, but we have to admit that these companies have been on the make for a long time.